Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me finally catching up with week 4 of the weekly premium challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem. We have nested list rate sum 2. Okay, I mean, it seems like a problem we already solved anyway, but also, well, we'll see. Okay, the depth of integers is the number of list. Okay, we look at the depth, max of the depth. What does that mean? Weight is equal to the reverse of that, and then you just try to sum it up. Okay. I mean, the way that I always think about this is, I mean, the way that I always think about these is just try to think, the way that these are a little set up, and this may not be for everybody, right? This is how I would think about it because that's more familiar with me, right? But that is why it's, sometimes it is important to have all these tools in your head, right? Like for me, I prefer to think about this as a tree, right? And in a recursive way, I like trees better. It doesn't have to be a binary tree, just to be clear. It could be just a regular tree, right? A regular n-ary tree. And as a result, then now you can think about every recursion as going down the tree, and then every pop is going back up to the tree, right? For me, that works better. It may not be for you, right? But you can also think about different ways of thinking about this problem, right? Like maybe even a skip list. I don't know, some crazy stuff that you can probably think of. As a result, then now, yeah, that's all we have to do. I think we have to kind of maybe get the max depth or something. Right. So we do something like this to begin with, right? Wood isn't quite the right word for this. I mean, it is, like I said, I try to think of it as a tree, but it might not be this. Can this be no? Not quite sure. There may be some edge case that I'm not going to consider right now, but yeah, because this is going to be it's a list of nested integer. Don't know why they don't just have a nested integer. I guess it adds more depth, but yeah. So then here, that's kind of not quite right? A list of, what do you do with the list? Do you just sum it up? Because I thought a nested integer is already a nested integer, so it's kind of weird to do it this way, but fine, right? Let's just go to node. Right, because then now I could do it recursively instead, right? And then now we have for item in nested list, assuming that this is a list. I don't know. Like I said, the list thing is very annoying. So because now I feel like right. So then now I can do some in node. Sorry. And now this assumes that we are a nested integer, which is what they want, right? Get max depth nested, right? Something like that. Then now this is just max depth is equal to 0, right? And you just get the max of the items, and you are Gucci. Right, and then now here is the same idea, but now, yeah, we have two things to consider, right? One is that if node is a list or if it's an integer, right? So if it's integer, then this is just, this is just depth 1, I think. It's either 1 or 0, depending on how they define it. Otherwise, then now, well, I guess if this is only one thing, then we don't have to do a thing. We just return 1 because it cannot be anything else. Otherwise, then now this is a list, right? So then for item in node.getList, same thing, right? And then now we're able to get this, right? So then here, just want to print it out real quick, make sure that it doesn't crash or anything weird. Oh yeah, I changed the name, right? Where? Oh, no, not that. Oops. And also I'm wrong anyway, but because this should be this plus 1, right? Yeah, and here you can see that it has a depth of 2, which is what we want, and this should have a depth of 3, which is also what we want, right? So then now we just do to get something which is same idea. This is why maybe I could convert this to a list, because I don't like writing it this way. So maybe I could write yeah, this is actually kind of annoying the way they did it. Like that you can't even just put in a list. Okay, fine. I don't know. All right, look, it's late today. I am tired, so I am just gonna do it. I think you can. There are ways to make this cleaner for sure. I'm just not gonna do it for now. It's I don't know, but I hope that you get the idea of what we're trying to get anyway. Right, so maybe we have to get some list. Yeah, same idea, right? Oops. I guess I could have done it the same way. Oops. What's it called? Get integer. Dot get list, right? Get listed item, and then that's it. No, I'm wrong, of course, because here we don't do the wait. I forgot about the wait. So here maybe we do 0, right? Or maybe. So the earlier the thing, we want the max, right? So actually maybe we could just count down from the max depth, and then this is the weight, right? This is this times weight, and then here on every recursion we just minus 1. Maybe I'm off by 1, but I think this is the general idea. I don't. Oh no, it's just called depth. Yeah, looks okay. We were not off by 1, so YOLO submit. Maybe I missed a case, and that's fine, because I am lazy today. But yeah, looks like we did okay though. So yeah, we look at each node twice, right? Once in the getting max depth, and then another time when getting this. So this is going to be linear time, linear space, and that's it. That is all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay good, stay healthy to your mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.